Hi, welcome to a quick video walk round for our Vauxhall Insignia. I think they call it a Sports Tourer estate car, basically, to me and you. This is a really high spec one, it's the Elite model, and it's got a load of extras above the normal Elite spec as well. So I'll take you around and try and describe everything as best I can. As you can see, these aren't flickering here. This is just because we're videoing and it's a different rate to how the LED refreshes. So LED lights for the daytime running lights and xenon headlamps, front parking sensors, headlight washing system. As you've obviously already noticed, it's a metallic grey, 18-inch 10-spoke alloys, a few little curb marks on those but nothing horrendous. Bodywork is very clean and tidy. Got the chrome door handles. That's not a sort of aftermarket stick-on thing, that's standard with the Elite. Got these sort of brushed aluminium roof rails and shark fin aerial there. Rear parking sensors, tow bar with single electrics. That is an aftermarket one, it's not the original Vauxhall type. I think the Vauxhall one would have been a detachable type. That's a fixed tow bar. I am going to show you in the boot. I need to go and press a button in the car to do that because it's the electric tailgate. So a little dent here which I'm going to get my dent man to come out and have a look at, so that may well disappear as long as he can get to it. So we'll see how that goes. Privacy glass all through the rear and the tailgate. That wheel is probably the one with the most curb marks on. You can see it sort of 3 o'clock and 2 o'clock here, and over here at 11 o'clock there's some marks too. Right, let's open up that tailgate then. We'll have a look inside the rest of the car afterwards. A little button on here, just point this out while we're here. So you press this button to open and close the tailgate, and you can either have it on the max height or 3/4 height if you're a little bit shorter, basically, so you can reach the top of it, which I thought was a really neat idea. I think I can just about manage with max height, so we're going to have a look at that. There you are, so nice big boot there. There's some storage compartments here as well as some little hooks if you need to tie something down in the boot. Surprisingly clean considering it's a light carpet, so I'm guessing they didn't have dogs or anything. Load cover is present. That's all working and retracting as it should. This might be a little bit tricky for me to do with one hand, so I might need to put the phone down a second. We'll see how far I get. So you've got a sort of first stage false floor there, and then if I can just loosen that carpet a little bit. It'd be tricky with one hand. There we are. So there's your inflation kit under there. The locking wheel nut isn't in here, that's in the driver's side door card. I'll show you that when we get there. Yeah. That all clips back into place, and then that comes back over on the top. Obviously massive boot, and you just touch that button there to close it again. And that will close this down by itself. You can, if you haven't got the engine running as well, operate off the key fob up and down, which is quite useful. Right, we'll have a look inside now, start at the back. So it's like a two-tone brown and cream interior. The seats themselves are full leather. You've got leather all through the door cards and everything as well. Rear electric windows obviously. Cubby holes here with built-in cup holders. And you've got your child locks there as well. Seats are in really nice condition. No big rips or tears or anything like that to point out. You've got your ISOFIX points. Is that on there? Oh yeah, it's got them in the middle as well, that's rare. Yeah, so you can put 3 car seats along the back here, which is unusual for an estate car. You usually have to get a really big 4x4 type thing to get that. So yeah, I wasn't expecting to see that. So 3 car seats along the back if you wish. Is this a fold out armrest? I think it might be. Yep. So storage area there. Look, Valitor's missed this one, it's a bit concealed, isn't it? So cup holders, nice big storage area. And this looks like it might have the, oh yeah, see that the load through as well. So if you need to take something extremely long, a pair of skis or similar, it's got that facility as well. So really nicely spec'd car. Here is, you can click that up there to act like a dog guard as well. 3 headrests along the back. Nice bit of leg room. Magazine holders. A 12-volt point down there and heating vents. And you've got your own lighting for the back as well. Other side obviously much the same. No real imperfections to spot inside, so it's really, really clean. Passenger seat is semi-electric, I suppose you would say, so you can adjust the height up and down on this one, and the lumbar support is on that button there, but the back and forth is on a traditional handle. Airbag there, got like a polished wood veneer that goes all through the doors, all right around the dash. Really nicely finished car actually. Glove box, not too much going on in there. The auxiliary points and everything are tucked away elsewhere, so I'll show you those when we get to them. Right, everyone's to the driver's side now. I'll show you a couple of bits before we actually get in. That's the tailgate button that I showed you earlier. Your locking wheel nut is in that bag there. There is the wallet with all the owner's manuals and everything. 4 electric windows and a window lock for the back. Electric mirrors, they are power folding as well. Just do those quickly so you can see them working. Just a one-touch operation thing. Now the driver's seat, unlike the passenger seat, fully electric, so back, forth, up, down, left and right. And it's also got memories there as well, so you can store 2 individual seat positions and just press the one button to put them back where they were. Very useful if 2 of you are going to be using the car frequently. Got the Vauxhall kick plates there as well. You've also got, if you want to put another car seat in the front passenger seat, a little cut off there. I don't think that one has ISOFIX as well though. No, that one doesn't. So if you're putting a rear facing seat in, you need to use the seat belt. Front facing seat, obviously you can leave the airbag on. Right, auto lights, like I explained before when we were outside, that is the LED daytime running lights with the xenon headlights. Came into us with 1 key, original Vauxhall remote locking type. Your wiper controls are up here, and your indicators and stock for your onboard computer is there. Mammoth amount of fuel in this one, 385 miles left, just over half a tank. So that probably worth a few quid on its own, isn't it? Miles down there, 87,642. You've got multi-function steering wheel here, so you've got cruise control bits over this side, and you've got your Bluetooth telephone and audio controls over this side. I'm just gonna, I tested the heated seats out when I was doing the pictures, and I'm just gonna turn that off because they are on and very effective, and I don't need them today. Right, so that's that bit all taken care of. Over here we've got the infotainment screen. So as far as I'm aware, it's not a touch screen. No, it's all controlled from here or here, depending on what's more convenient. If you're parked up, obviously here. If you're driving, probably down here. So big widescreen colour sat nav. Radio, we've got DAB radio, along with the traditional AM and FM options. CD, I'll quickly get off that before it gives me a copyright thing. And phone is where you link up there. You've also got your buttons on here for your hazards and locking and unlocking the car, parking sensors off, traction control off, stop start off, all that sort of stuff, and various other options about the car itself. Dual zone climate control down here, so you can have a different temperature on either side. I've left it on 20 degrees, it's blowing nice and cold. I might put it down a little touch just to make sure the aircon is working. If I put it down to low on both sides. Yeah, that's getting nice and cold, so no problems with the aircon. Got another 12 volt point in there. You missed it there, the slot for your CD is there if you want to use CD. 6-speed manual gearbox, electronic parking brake. This is like a shortened version of the controls on there, like I said, more useful when you're driving. Got some cup holders in there behind the little slidey door. Armrest here, little button on the end just to open it up. I don't know how well you can see that because it's very dark in there, but there's another 12 volt point just there. And in there is your USB and auxiliary inputs. There's an SD card in there as well. I believe that is the maps for the sat-nav, so I don't think that's like a media slot. I think it's just for the sat-nav maps. We've got head-height airbags up there, illuminated vanity mirrors. There's all your bits for your alarm and your mic and everything for the Bluetooth phone setup. Lighting controls. Looks like an auto dimming mirror because it's got a little sensor there, so I'd say that's an auto dimming one. Right. Yeah, that's everything I think I can see in the car. Really nice spec, probably the highest spec Insignia I think we've had. Being the Elite and then having a few extra bits on top of that. It's yeah, a really nice car. If I've missed anything, just please give me a shout and I'll pop out and check for you straight away. I'll also include a load of photos of the inside, the outside and all the paperwork, so you should have a really good idea of what to expect if you're having this one delivered, or if you're even if you're coming to the site, you should be armed with the information before you arrive. If you do want to come and see it, please just phone us up and make an appointment. If you're having it delivered, obviously you just phone up and leave a deposit and we bring it up to you to have a look at. Okay, thank you very much for watching.